Okay then, so semi-final day and two big wins on the table, Hibs and Glasgow City. Obviously focus on Glasgow City. Paul was with me watching on in the action. A lot of changes from Thursday night, obviously a lot of disappointment for Thursday night, but a lot of young blood in and plenty of experienced players rested and a big result.
Yeah, and it didn't take anything away from the pace either. And the City looked really on form today, they were really up for it. Good tempo and off the ball movement was very impressive as well. That's really what was the major difference between the two. I think Glasgow girls just couldn't handle the movement, and yeah, there was a good bit of hunger about the players I think that played. One or two looking to show what they can do, and they certainly delivered today. I think probably all of them will feel like they've done a good job today and will go up the road feeling quite good about themselves.
Yeah, a number of players we can pick out. I think probably first of all Sarah Crilley, pretty awesome form she's in at the moment.
Yeah, she's very clinical for the goals, considering she's kind of regarded as a wide player, but she's actually a really good finisher. She'll be pleased with 4 goals and 4 good goals as well. Looks quite good on her left foot, considering she plays with right wing. But yeah, I think the last one was probably the pick, good lob, and it just looked good on top of her game all day.
Yeah, and obviously plenty of young players. Broken Hay got more game time. Carla Boyce tripled their goal tally for the season, which was pretty good. What a start that was.
Yeah, she looked excellent. First half in particular, I thought she was, she looked a proper striker. The finishing was bang on, and her link-up play was good as well. She's tall as well, which is another kind of benefit because you don't get players of that height often in Scotland, and I think she'll be pretty pleased with her performance today, and getting some goals as well. Good for a striker.
Absolutely, and obviously as I mentioned, a lot of experienced players, maybe 1 or 2 with bruises from midweek. Obviously Kiva Keenan got a bit of an injury, but like say Joe Love, Leanne Ross all on the bench, and Gemma Fay, we've seen Erin Clackers on the pitch, so a lot of these players could afford to take a semi-final out effectively, which will put them in good stead for the big game next week.
Yeah, I'm sure that's kind of the thinking behind it. The next week is such a big game for the club. All it takes is a point, but they'll be looking to do it in style, and it's been another big season, and City again have seen off the challenge from Hibs, and yeah, they'll really well be looking to show that they are the top team in the country and try and show what that gap is really like.
And on Hibs, obviously we've seen the game earlier, they played Hearts, the second tier also. Got into the stride eventually in the second half, Arnott was brilliant, obviously with a view to the cup final in a few weeks time, but also next week we always know what Hibs are about. Yeah,
Hibs always seem to step up against City. They've had some excellent performances in the last couple of years, and it's going to need one of those ones next week if they're going to stop City. City don't seem to have a European hangover. The players looking really good. Hibs looked a wee bit tired at times. Other than Arnott, she was excellent, but I think it will be a different story next week, and the players will be right up for it, and I'm sure it's going to be it will be one of those great games that we have, because Hibs have really got to go for it, and Hibs, if they can take the points off a City, who knows what will come off the last day.
I'm sure plenty of City fans will not be wanting to hear that bit of news, but we'll see what happens. Cheers, Paul, thanks very much.
No problems.
So then, big day in the cup, big wins for Hibs and for Glasgow City. Big win next week, we'll see you then.